Yo, what up? This is Reckless Ghost, and I'm gonna do a quick unboxing of the brand new All Elite crate. This is the July edition. Gonna go ahead and do the review with my AEW arena in the background. I've cut the tape, and I'm just gonna go through and see what we got this month. So yeah, let's get to it. I guess we'll start with the two shirts. Alright, so I went ahead and laid the shirts out. The first one is this CM Punk shirt, and this looks absolutely sick. It says best in the world. Got this really awesome picture of CM Punk on the front. You got the classic CM Punk logo. And I like the font they use with CM Punk. It's very, I guess pun intended, punk-esque, like as far as music. Punk bands use that font for their, band names or whatever. Obviously, we got the chain around his neck. Obviously, it looks like he's definitely bloodied up. Face does look a tad weird, I guess, but I mean overall it's super dope. He's got black wrist tape on, I guess, unless that's just like they decided to use that for shading. I don't remember him using black wrist tape in that match against MJF, the dog collar match. But overall, this really dope shirt. And then the next one that we got is the DMD Britt Baker, The Doctor Will See You Now. Got DMD written right here. AEW. The AEW logo is also on this shirt. So yeah, these are the two shirts that came in the All Elite crate. That's the crate I got from the last crate. That was actually only the 2-shirt crate. I went ahead super hard. You got to jump on this quick if you want to get the the actual full crate. I got lucky and was able to subscribe to it, and I went ahead and did it for a year, so I don't have to worry about the hassle of just trying to continuously beat the chase or whatever, and try and pre-order it before it sells out, because this thing sells out in minutes. So with this being my first ever actual crate, I now see that it is more than worth getting it. I mean, the amount you pay for it, even monthly, quadruple value in this crate. Here's the card that I got. I haven't looked at the back of it. I haven't looked inside the box yet. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have the crate backwards, and I'm just going to reach in and grab something, check it out. I think I'll do the autograph last. Obviously every crate comes with a random legit autograph. So yeah, let's reaching in here. We have a clip. All right, Malachi Black. This actually says it's a 2-piece magnet pin set. Oh, okay. So it looks like the skull here with the bandana is actually a magnet, and there's actually a pin behind it. I'll take that out real quick so I can see what's going on with that. Alright, so this is actually really badass. On the front here, it's obviously Malachi. When he comes out his entrance, he has the skull, bandana, and the antenna, and you can just slide that off. That is a magnet right there. It says All Elite crate on the back of it, and then the pin itself is actually Malachi Black's face. And that is really cool. Malachi Black, I'm a huge Malachi fan. Love the House of Black. So yeah, Really excited with that. And then we'll just put it back on like so, kind of line it up, and yeah, that's really cool, really unique. Like how they did that. Reaching in here again, we've got the Acclaimed. Okay, so this is a pair of headphones. That's pretty cool. It's actually really cool. I just love these crates, man. They just put the most like random, obscure, weird things in here. But yeah, that's super dope. Reaching back in, we've got a exclusive crate keychain of Jade Cargill. Super dope. I'm a big fan of Jade Cargill. Love the TBS title. Love that she's a champion. And I'm betting on Chris Statlander to take that title off of her. We'll reach back in here. Oh my god, we got a DVD. Nice. Best of AEW Dark Volume 2. Flip this around real quick. You can pause that if you want and read the matches. I like that they're including like DVDs in the crates now. I think the last crate, it was Volume 1, Best of Dark. So that's super cool. Let's keep it going. Alright, I think we got our micro brawler here. Yes, sir. Evil Uno. Super cool. This is actually my first micro brawler. Never really got into these, but you know, I guess I'll start now. Somebody let me know too if these are exclusive to the crate. I think they are, but I don't know a whole lot about micro brawlers. I mean, I've seen other people do reviews on these crates, and I've seen micro brawlers before. And as far as I know, everything in the crate is exclusive to the crate. I'm not sure about the shirts. Like, I don't know if you can go on AEW shop and buy this Punk shirt or this Britt Baker shirt, or if they're exclusive to the crate. I don't know about that. Pretty sure you can just buy the Best of DVD anywhere, but then again, I don't know about that either. So let's reach in here again. Okay, cool. We got a retro poster. See Jericho, and I see Hangman. Let me unfold this and see what we got going on with this. Alright, so this is really cool. Once again, I love that they're including these posters in the crate. These very retro, you know, almost like boxing type posters, like the event. It says who will become the first AEW World Champion. Okay, cool. So this is from All Out, Saturday, August 31st, 2019. AEW All Out, All Elite Crate, live. Yeah, I love this poster. I'm actually going to a Comic-Con at the end of this month, and Hangman Adam Page is going to be there. And definitely going to get him to sign one of my Hangman AEW figures, but it actually might be kind of cool to have him, you know, sign, you know, maybe on the side right there, and if I ever meet Jericho, get him to sign the other side. That would be super cool. Definitely going to frame this. Yeah, I think that would look really, really cool. So yeah, this is our pull so far. We've got the Evil Uno Micro Brawler, Best of Dark Volume 2, Jade Cargill Keychain, Malachi Black Magnet and Pin, Acclaimed Headphones, the 2 shirts, Britt Baker, CM Punk, this badass poster. Feel around in here. Oh, this is a sticker. Okay. Proud and Powerful Santana and Ortiz sticker. Super cool. Love Santana and Ortiz. Awesome. And I love stickers too. Probably going to put that on my PS5. Also, this poster, by the way, is not double-sided. So you just get that. But I'm really, really digging this poster. Super cool. And actually, All Out was my first ever AEW pay-per-view that I bought last year. CM Punk's first match against Darby Allin. Santana and Ortiz taking on the just forget that I said that. That was Lucha Brothers taking on the Young Bucks. In my opinion, one of the greatest AEW matches of all time. So yeah, so far I think we've only got one thing left. Yes, we do, and that is the autograph. No idea who's in here. I gotta say, I mean, either way, getting an autograph is gonna be dope. Like, you know, it's exclusive, it's the real deal. But in the past, you know, I've seen kind of and I mean absolutely no offense by this, but, you know, I've kind of seen some lower end talent. Like, I think the last crate, you got Preston Vance, number 10 from the Dark Order. I think the one before that was Evil Uno. So, you know, to pull somebody like a Darby Allin, a Sting, Hangman, Jericho, Punk, Britt Baker, you know, I don't know about all that, but, you know, one thing's for sure is we are gonna find out. So I'm gonna try to pull this out with one hand and see who we get. Oh, I will take that any day of the week. Wardlow. That is a badass picture. Obviously his autograph's right here. You can see this little seal. It says All Elite Crate Certified, 100% authentic. AEW right there. That is awesome. I love Wardlow. I think he's going to have a very dominant run as the AEW TNT champion. And I could totally see him winning the world title one day. Wardlow gives me Wrath meets Goldberg meets Batista vibes. Like, just all the makings of a world champion. Is that everything? Yeah, it is. Alright, cool. So, you know, overall, I literally love everything that I got in this crate. Definitely worth it. If you have the opportunity to get this crate next quarter, highly recommend it. Like I said, this is my first one, and this is badass, everything. I may have changed the micro brawler from Evil Uno to, I don't know, somebody else, I guess. I don't know, but Evil Uno, I'm not a huge fan of the Dark Order, but he is my favorite member. Actually, you can see I've got the Dark Order set up back there. Looks like Anna Jay has fallen over, but, you know, I got Evil Uno back there. Got Miro, Kenny Omega, Stu Grayson, John Silver, Sting and Darby on the entrance. Got Jeff Hardy up there on the ladder. But, yeah, this is, that arena, the Titantron up there, the cardboard Titantron, was like $30 on Ringside Collectibles. Super awesome, definitely worth getting. I guess I'll just show a little bit of this. You know, we got Jericho, Sammy Guevara, Ty Conti together. Young Bucks as tag champions. I actually got the Double or Nothing ring that came with Aubrey Edwards, and I've seen a lot of reviews specifically of this Aubrey Edwards figure where a lot of people, her figure was stained, and I got extremely lucky because as you can see, her shirt is totally fine. She is not stained at all whatsoever. So, pretty pumped about that. Yeah. Got Darby Allin over here. Got knocked out by Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. Scorpio Sky holding up the TNT title. Got my little announce table over here. I don't know why AJ Lee is eating Punk's ass over here, but hey, you know what? That's backstage or whatever. That's what they're doing. You know, we got our world champion Mox over here. Got Nyla Rose back there. Bryan Danielson. Lance Archer just chilling over there. Jim Ross. So, yeah, this is just a little, you know, what I have set up back here. We got the Darby Allin ringside exclusive back there. Cody Rhodes, the Double or Nothing. Yeah. Anyway, it was just a little look at that while it was. Just thought it'd be kind of cool to do the review right here where the AEW arena's in the background. But got a ton of AEW figures, mock, like upstairs in my room or whatever. So definitely very happy with the Wardlow autograph. Super happy with the crate altogether. Out of 10, 10 being the greatest thing ever, I literally give this a 10. I mean, everything in here was perfect. Strongly recommend getting it, and if you are able to get it, just go ahead and subscribe for the whole year. I think it's $135 for a year, which is just a ridiculously good price. Yeah, super pumped. Thanks for checking out my video, and stay elite, stay reckless. Much love, everybody. Take care.